we were building our fitness college, we had lead generation, we were getting the most ridiculous return on investment with our ad spend, and we're really in a peak of scaling up, and all of a sudden, Facebook shut our account down and leads just dried up, you know? Yes, what can happen, and I mean, this is probably going more into the finer detail, is because we actually got shut down, but because it's so robotically ran and they don't have enough humans on the dance floor to help the customers, you know, you've got to tread with caution, you know? There's two things. Number one, from the ad side of things, you know, our goal, and again, just to finalize confirmation with you, is so you can get name, email, phone number of someone who's interested in putting their hand up for X. And we want to decide what the first, you know, if we could bring you your first 10 people interested, what is it, I guess, demographic of type of person, and what are they actually interested in specifically? Because again, we'd treat them as individual pillars or individual campaigns. For an example, and this is the perfect example for that, is people come to me to learn some Facebook stuff, right? So like my coaching clients, for example, they come to me because they want to learn Facebook, but they leave with so much more and so many different facets. And the reason why I promote the Facebook stuff is because it's the biggest, bright, shiny object that my client's attracted to. So we need to go, what is the best or the biggest attractant for you? There's one methodology for marketing is entering the conversation that someone's currently having, but even better than that is entering the conversation that they don't know that they're about to have, but they want to have it. Right, so it's very Inception-like. This conversation and knowing all of those things is super important as well for us to be able to, you know, again, we don't know what the sweet spot is gonna be, but we will test multiple variations, different tests, you know, all of those things to be able to make sure we can find that. The whole point of Facebook, and this is the only technical thing I'll go into with you, is you need to season the pixel. Meaning you need to get enough traffic to a pixel so Facebook can actually recognize it and work its magic and try and do all of the things it needs to do. Because I don't know if you've ever ran a like campaign, you could be paying around 80 cents, $1 for a like, right, of a fan from Australia. It can be very expensive. But what we utilize, the strategy we utilize, we'll easily be able to quarter that price down and get it down. So we're currently running a like campaign for an Australian brand, and they're getting 7-cent likes, which is freaking unreal. Right now, I'm not saying you're gonna get 7 cents, but what I'm saying is you'll get the best, lowest cost possible until we can get your fan page to a, you know, a respectable number. Yeah, it's displaying credibility. So for example, you might have an ad running that is 25 to 45-year-olds, but you go in the demographics and you find that the 35 to 45 is the best converting, you know, like twice, 2 or 3, even sometimes we've found some audiences, you know, like 10 times better converting. So you want to go in, you want to find that, and then you want to refine it. So go and create a duplicate of that using the best findings that you could obviously find. That's why they're called findings. That daily stats image that we put up in episode 111 got even better. That's a 10 times return on investment. I got 100 times today. I put an image up 100 times. So we spent $6 and then it converted into $690 or something for yesterday. It's crazy. I'm in the wrong business, clearly. Like when I think about it, there's not many other jobs out there that if you become really good at it, you can have a massive impact. Well, I gotta sell anything. And the more and more we work with other industries as well, it just becomes even more transparent. Welcome to the vlog. It's Friday afternoon, a bonus vlog. This is like Big Brother behind the scenes. So probably a good time to award Employee of the Month. Me. Yo, it's Friday, man. It's time. Where are you going? Have you ever played the spoons? You're supposed to have 2 spoons, but have you ever, maybe your grandparents might have done it with you. It's good sport. They've got this, I'm sure there's a spoon playoff World Cup or something. I'm sure someone will play the spoons, and maybe put that as a feature in the end of the vlog today. Let's roll out with a spoon compilation of the best spoons. I think there's been a lot of value this week. So my request is to go back through and watch this week's episodes. That's what I want to do. Go back through, watch this week's episodes, and maybe watch them twice. Oh, Jesus. Maybe watch them twice, thrice. What have I been talking about? Man, it's crazy. I say that every week, but I think every week's a big week when you're putting it in. I'm just a fucking machine. You'll get people watching going, no, you're just silly. You should be sleeping in, or you should be, doesn't make you any cooler because you're putting in the time. I get that. It's not about how many hours you work at all. It's about the quality of what you're doing in that time. Right now, I'm clearly doing not much, but I actually got more done from 6 till 7:30 this morning than I have in the whole day. Pure focus time. Yeah, I do. Pure focus time, like quality. I think Chris came in about 10 times today for the same thing. When I say same thing, it was more just following, like, are we ready? We can do this? But it's like, so that's what I mean. It's about focus time. So that's it, Friday. Signing off. I won't say have a fantastic weekend because you've already had one. So hopefully you've had a good weekend. We've got a few things on. Catch up with the family. It's going to be great. Hopefully the weather sorts itself out. Been a little bit wet here the last couple of days. Not that you give a shit because you don't subscribe to these vlogs to find out about the weather, do you? What do you subscribe to these vlogs for? Why do you watch these vlogs? Let me know in the comments something that you've taken away, something that you might have learnt. And who knows, I might go and do something special for you. Might give you something. People like free shit, eh? I'm learning the last few months, people, and not that it was ever a secret, but people really start to take action when there's what's in it for them, you know, the free. Like, what, is it free? Yeah, I'll do it then. It depends, because I mean, I'm the same. I got the habit of, if there was something free versus not, you know, I'd be likely to go, oh, okay, I'll take it if it's free. Not that it's because it's the money attached to it. It's the, sure, what have I got to lose? Like, there's no attachment to it when it's free, because you can mentally switch off at any time. But if you've committed to it on even a small financial level, like let's say there was a $15 juice, right? No, I'll make it $19 for a juice, and I'm at the counter. And someone goes, oh, would you like to take up the juice? I'm like, looking, I go, 19 bucks, nah. But they go, oh, it's free. I go, okay. It's not that I can't afford the 20, it's probably I don't see the value in the 20. So when you're offering something for free, it gives you an opportunity to give someone a taste tester of the value that they're about to be able to receive. So it's not always, you don't always scrape the bottom of the barrel. Now, of course, it does attract, you know, a totally different target audience, but if done correctly, and if you follow the spoon philosophy, which is you got to look at the spoon on the concave and look at yourself in it. That's a wrap. That's it. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Be sure to comment. Be sure. I know I need to have the same thing every weekend. I don't even know if we need to have an outro each time. When I first seen it with a pencil, I was like, oh my God. You know how you can do this one? Look at it. It's like,
do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.